Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza 0. In the last episode, we fought Kuze for the one last final time, and he told us that there is a raid going down on the Nikio Consortium. But we're not going to be doing that quite yet, because we got a bunch of loose ends that we need to tie up. So, I've been thinking a lot on how to do this. I've been thinking how to best balance the two characters, because there are things that we need to do with both of them. So, the thing that I basically decided on, literally about, I'm gonna say, about 2 minutes ago, is that we're going to start off with Kiryu, because he's got more that he needs to get through, and then we'll do about 2 to 3 episodes doing Kiryu's crap. Then we'll switch on over to Majima, and then we'll finish up everything that Majima needs to go through, because, in my opinion, Majima has a few more important things that he needs to get wrapped up. And then we'll get back to Kiryu's side, and then we'll wrap up all of the things that Kiryu needs to get through, before taking on the finale of the game. I think that's the fairest way to do it. I think that'll get us to the thing that I certainly want to see with Majima, as well as many others, and they have made themselves quite well known about the fact that they want to see a very particular thing. I mean, it's no secret. It's Majima's legend style. I mean, I have it unlocked with Kiryu. It's, you know, it stands to reason that Majima has one as well. So, don't worry, I will definitely get on that. That being said, in between episodes, I've been very busy, because if we go to my inventory, as I... Hang on, give me a second. I'm actually going to switch back to my regular style, just for variety's sake. If we go over to valuables, I have collected every single telephone card in the entire game. Oh boy, it took a while to find those last ones that I needed. So, for people asking, yes, there is an actual reason why I did this. It's not just because I'm a perv who wants to look at beautiful women. Yeah, that's partly the reason, but there's an actual reason that we need to get to it. I needed to get all of them. So, hopefully, we will get round to that this episode, in fact, because the other thing that happened while I was collecting the cards, as you may see, in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen, I accidentally started a sub-story because I got too close to gossiping women talking about a fortune teller. Thankfully, nothing too important was missed. Basically, they were saying that there was a fortune teller and she was charging 1,000,000 yen for fortunes. Now, there is a fortune teller that is very, very common in the Yakuza series, so I'm just going to take a wild guess and say that it's going to be her. So let's go check it out right now. You there. Hold on. Me? Fortune telling, huh? I really don't care. Sorry, fortune-telling doesn't interest me. Try someone else. I don't especially care to do your reading. I need some protection for myself. Protection? What do you mean? You don't seem to be in any danger. I will be. Trouble's coming. My reading said as much. I'm going to be attacked and soon. Nani? Attacked? Indeed. A customer, I read, blames me for his woes and means to exact revenge. It's clear as day in my crystal ball. That's ridiculous. Fortune-telling isn't real. You would be right, more often than not, but I'm a fortune-teller who can see the future. I'm never wrong. A fortune-teller who's never wrong. Didn't I hear rumors about this woman? So, this is that fortune-teller. Come now, look alive. My assailant is on his way. Don't worry, you'll be rewarded for protecting me. Oi. You lying hag! I found you at last! See? Right on time. Guess you were right. I paid 1,000,000 yen, and all you spouted was crazy bullshit that never happened. My girl lapped up your bullshit like it was the gospel truth. She dumped me because of you. All I did was tell her what I saw. You, homeless, and scrounging in the trash for half-eaten food. Are you nuts? I've been buying up buildings like crazy. No way the money's going to run dry. Pick through the garbage? Me? Buddy, you might want to check those buildings. I'm pretty sure I own them. I own the entire city! Well, most of the city. I probably own what you own. No one gets away with throwing dirt in my face. I'll teach you a lesson you won't forget. This is where you come in. You said there's a reward? Indeed, of course. Hey, cool it. You trying to beat up an old woman? No wonder your girl left you. Who the hell are you? A bodyguard? They'll just have to beat your ass first. Buddy, I fought the lieutenant of the Dojima family. Multiple times! Oh my god. Oh. His life bar wasn't even worth the full combo. Oh, that was pathetic. You are the worst fight in the entire game. Damn it. Get lost. Thanks for that. I didn't expect you'd be able to predict that. Didn't I tell you? I'm a fortune teller who can see the future. Now do you believe me? No, I don't believe in that sort of thing. Such a closed-minded man. But no matter. I'll read your fortune as thanks for saving me.
Nani?
Read my fortune? Indeed. It would usually set you back 1,000,000 yen, but for just this once, I'll forego my fee. You should be grateful. Fortune telling is bogus, but it could be interesting. She's offering, so maybe I'll give it a try. Yeah, I'm open-minded to this kind of stuff. Sounds interesting. I'll give your fortune telling a try. It will be fun reading your fortune, I can tell already. Man, my old woman voices all really sound the same. I don't really have that much vocal range for females, I'm not gonna lie. Come, let's begin. First, your hands, let me see. What? You're not using your crystal ball? Shush! Hurry! While the stars are aligned. Okay. Let's see now. I thought so. Such lovely hands. The sort of strong hands I'd want wrapped around me.
Oi.
Whoa, lady. Does this have anything to do with my fortune? Oh, shush. I have a thing for hands. I'm doing your reading for free, so the least you can do is let me indulge. I don't exactly have time to burn, lady. Would you mind getting to the reading? Seriously, there's a gang war going on right now. Also, what is it with kinks in this game? We got a dominatrix, we got a bowling fetish for God's sake, now we got the hands. People are very, very open on the streets of Kamurocho, that's all I'm saying. Fine, fine, so impatient. So, tell me, which thread of your fate shall I unravel? Let's start with my future, I guess. Okay, my future then. What's in my future 10 years from now? Heh, 10 years, you say? Yeah. So? Hee, I see it. I see it. Shouldering blame for another's sin. A heavy burden to bear. And in the end, the millennium. The millennium? I saw it! But you were behind bars most of the time. So it's unavoidable. You're oddly calm about this. It doesn't come as any great surprise. By the way, you're locked up 15 years from now too.
Nani?
What? Still? That's a pretty long stretch. What did I do to get that? If I were to spoil all there is to tell, your life would be a drudgery. But I'll grant you a hint in the form of a little quiz. Your closest friend is in peril. You, and you alone, can take their place and accept their fate as your own. What do you think you would do? I'm the only one who can take the place of a friend in trouble. I would. Well, I would take my friend's place. I'm the only one who could save him. Of course I'll do whatever it takes, even if it's taking the fall for him.
I suppose you would. You wouldn't be able to stop yourself from helping your friend.
Does that have anything to do with me ending up behind bars?
That you will find out for yourself. In the sequel. Oh, excuse me, but I'm relieved. If you hadn't chosen your friend, all of this would be for naught.
All for naught? What are you talking about?
Heh! Didn't you say you don't believe in fortune-telling?
A close friend. Could that be Nishiki?
Well now, we've dwelled on that matter enough.
Well, tell me about my family, then. Okay, how about telling me about my family?
Very well, let us look at your family.
Yeah.
I see. Her real father. Ah, to atone for what you have done.
Atone for what I've done?
Wrestling a viper in Okinawa.
Wrestling? In Okinawa?
I have seen it! When it comes to you and your family, the picture is complicated.
Boy, tell me about it. I mean, okay, so tell me about it.
This I can tell you, a child is with you.
Nani? A child? I have a kid with me?
Indeed, you do. The child trusts you above all others.
Look, I didn't mean to give him the magazine. I mean, continue. Is it my kid? What? Hey, don't clan up. I told him not to open it in front of others. I'm sorry.
Shush! I told you, it's complicated. You could claim it as your own, and would be justified in doing so. If you said your child was not yours, this too would be correct.
That is complicated.
It gnaws at you, doesn't it? Oh wait, no. It gnaws at you, does it? A hint then. I'll grant you a hint in the form of a short quiz. You have a child, one you love. If you had to, what price would you put on that child?
Put a price on a child? Could it possibly be 10 billion yen? You can't put a price on people, but for the sake of question, 10 billion yen.
Nice! 10 billion yen. Very nice. It has such a good ring to it.
Yeah?
Why, if you had 10 million yen, you could make it rain money. A most beautiful sight that would be.
Lady, I can do that right now if you really want to. Although, I need that 10 million yen for something else. Sorry, what?
Nani?
Yeah, investments. I mean, rain money.
Oh dear, I said too much. Don't let it concern you.
Oh my god, she's talking about... No, I can't say. It's spoiler. I can't. Hey, lady. What does 10 billion yen have to do with a kid?
That is a secret, but I can tell you this. That child would come to mean more to you than 10 billion yen. By the way, it's neither here nor there, but I did see you ensconced by 8 children.
8? That's a huge family.
What can I say? You will be like a dragon among daddies.
What the heck do you mean by that? You're messing with me, right?
I thought you didn't believe in fortune-telling. Though, about your family, I have nothing more to add.
Surrounded by 8... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Surrounded by 8 kids. It can't be true. What on earth would I do with that many? Well, might as well go for the jugular. Where does my career go from here? Tell me about my career, then.
Your career, is it? I see it. I see it. Oh, there is turmoil. Ah, is that the city of Fukuoka?
Fukuoka?
Someone running out of a concert.
A concert? Jesus Christ, this is in the future.
Ah! I saw you driving a car, doing sick heat moves in it.
I'm sorry. It's too easy to make fun with this sub-story, knowing what I know. I was driving. Maybe I'm driving one of those senior officers somewhere.
Oh, you're not surprised by that? And let me ask you, what do you think you will do for a living?
I'll be working as... the Prime Minister. No, a driver. You're not telling me I'm gonna end up as a cab driver, are you? You gotta be joking.
Very good. Bingo. A taxi driver you are.
Huh? Bingo. And a taxi driver?
Probably. In the future, I saw you wearing a low hat and a car with a lightened display that said occupied on it.
You're just making things up as you go, aren't you? I just can't imagine a future where I end up driving a cab.
Refute it all you like, but I know what I saw. A splendid driver you were, I might add. So skillful, you even used your turn signal.
God damn it. So many in-jokes! I don't know what to think anymore.
Oh, you don't believe in fortune-telling anyway, right?
What about blowing smoke up someone's ass? There's no way a prophecy this crazy could come true. It's a lot of bull, it has to be. There's a lot to take in. What am I going to get myself into?
Tired, are you? All I did was tell you what I saw. Don't think ill of me.
Heh, doesn't bother me. I don't believe in fortune-telling after all. Even if I did, you can't expect me to believe I would be a cab driver in Fukuoka and living with a gang of kids in Okinawa.
No, I suppose not. You can believe it or not. That choice is yours, at least.
Well, that was an interesting way to kill time. Thanks.
Take care. Ah, yes, I'll give you one parting gift. One more vision. Today, a young man will speak to you. Your fate and his will be entangled.
Heh, blowing smoke again. I told you, I don't believe in fortune-telling.
Defiant to the end, but perhaps that's what makes you a legend.
A legend?
Oh, just spouting nonsense. Farewell. Someday you'll know just how right I was.
Huh, I'll see about that. See ya. Fortune-telling. What a load of hocus-pocus. You gotta be kidding me! Whoa, you pal. Which way you stepping? Yeah, sorry. Your school trips ain't bad once in a while. So, this is Camarocho. It was grit and glitter. What a town. What was up with that guy? She said a guy who talks to me would have something to do with my fate. Me and that guy? Not likely. God damn it, video. God damn it, video game. Ugh. That was a fun one. I'm not gonna lie, even though it was just me answering quiz questions, that was a fun one, just knowing what I know. Obviously, I'm not gonna go into detail because that's spoilers, but yeah. Let's just say the fortune teller knows her stuff. Boy, does she know her stuff. Hello there. Who's this guy? Doesn't even look like a barker. He looks shady as hell. Hope he leaves me alone.
Hey there.
What?
Telephone cards. I know you have some.
Huh?
Just give me a little peek at them.
Fine.
Ah, not bad. Oh, look at the curves on this one.
That is the face of someone who knows. Yep, I've been through this shit before.
Alright, I see it.
Yeah, nice and clear.
Oi.
What are you doing? Me? Nah, I'm just looking at the cards. Why?
Yeah.
You said you saw something nice and clear.
Oh, yeah. I can look at a photo of a girl and see the whole shebang.
The whole shebang.
Haven't you ever stared at a girl's photo long enough that her clothes started melting away?
Huh?
You know, you get a feeling for how she looked naked. You can imagine where all her curves are and all that. Then you go to the club where she works and see if she really looks the way you imagine. Come on, you've done that too, right?
Yeah.
No. Can't say that I have.
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah, not even once.
Are you a virgin or something?
Nani?
What? Is that really something you just asked people?
Didn't think so. These days everyone gets it out of the way in their teens. I don't know anyone over 20 who hasn't done it yet. If you find any more of those telephone cards with the girls on them, let me see. All I need is a quick peek.
I doubt I'll find any more, even though I got the whole collection. And who's to say I'll even run into you again anyway?
I'm always at various girly establishments getting my freak on, but in between sessions I might have time to meet.
That's big of you. How do you have the stamina to keep that up?
Well, I'm known for my boundless energy. My name's Akimoto, but they just call me Mr. Libido.
Nani?
Nani!
Real men can go 5 times before they're even warmed up.
No kidding.
Alright, time to find a place to wreck the weasel. See ya.
Well, you got to know Akimoto, otherwise known as Mr. Libido, at least the one in Kamurocho. Interacting with him will fill up your friendship gauge, and we gotta give him telephone cards. Lots and lots of telephone cards, which I'm going to do right now because I have all of them! Hell, there's even a store right here I can literally just go in and out of. It's so helpful.
Hey there, man. I bet she's a virgin. I can smell it.
Oi.
Hey.
Hey there. We keep running into each other here.
You really spend all your time at places like this, huh?
Guilty as charged. Anyway, how's it going with the telephone cards? Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Ew. All these girls are super hot. Which one's your favorite?
Well, I don't really have one.
Yeah, right. No need to be shy, you big old horn dog. We're both grown men. You can tell me what you really think.
Fine, I guess. If I had to pick one, it'd be her.
Huh? Does she look like the girl from that store?
Hey, it does look like her.
Oh boy, thinking of her is getting me excited. It's coming to me. I see it. Oh my god, it's episode 7 all over again. Phew, that one took a little work.
You telling me you really saw it? You saw her naked?
Oh, you got curious?
I didn't say that. I just don't see how that's possible.
You just have to train your mind. If you looked at a photo so long you burned holes in it, you'd be able to do the same thing with anything else. Alright, break's over. It's high time I went to gaze upon some girls in the flesh. Later!
Training your mind, huh?
I mean, I guess it's the same that can be said with fighting? Yeah, you know what, that's the excuse I'm gonna go with. I don't even feel like I have to cut anything, considering he's literally right here. God, that's so helpful. Hey buddy, you're out on the prowl again too, huh?
I'm not like you. I just happen to be in the area. I have to keep tabs on what's going on around town.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, that's true. Why are you working so hard to build up your telephone card collection? Let me see it.
I'm not working hard. I just pick up what I find. Sure, whatever. Just hurry up and show me. Fine. Yeah, I see it. Wow. How do they get away with printing this stuff on cards, man? It's almost criminal. Don't worry, most people don't see what you do. Oh yeah? You watch a lot of porn? Not really, to tell you the truth. Why do you ask? You know how they pixelate everything to censor it? Lately I've been able to see past that too. Seriously? You can do that? As you can imagine, the first time I pulled it off, I was so pumped I got a nosebleed. How anime of you. Now I don't even need devices to bypass the censoring. Huh. I'm all done. Boy, that was a masterpiece. I guess you're heading to another girly place now? You don't seem to be the type to stop at just looking. Now you mention it, I do have an itch to scratch. Thought so. Okay, stay calm. I've got to keep my cool. Now, what is it my body really craves right now? Yeah, it's cougar time, baby. See you around. I don't think I want to know what that means. Do I really want to become friends with this person? Like, really? Do I really need to? Do I gain anything? I mean, I guess I have to use my telephone card collection for something. Hey, been getting it on today? I'm not you. I'm not in a constant need of relief. Seems like you put together a good collection of telephone cards. I bet you know every girl in Camarocha now, huh? Who knows? Guess I've met quite a few. Okay, time for you to show me this treasured collection of yours. Wow, this is some hot stuff. You can tell the photographer really gets into it. Uh-huh. I think leaving more to the imagination actually makes it more tantalizing. Yeah, imagination is everything. No, and yet my gears going faster than a little fantasizing. When I was a kid, I hardly even got to see swimsuit models. But these days, everyone's stripping it all off on basic TV. Yeah, it's not as exciting when it's just out there. I guess it's better when it comes out of reach, or seems out of reach even. Well said. You have to be able to get the job done with imagination alone. I think it's about time that I stopped looking at telephone cards and started exercising my mind. Still, it could be tricky to get off the ground without anything to look at. Hold on. I see it. I see it all. Huh? Yeah, thanks for showing me that. But I didn't show you anything. And you didn't have your eyes closed. And didn't you have your... Sorry, and didn't you have your eyes closed? Well, you said got me thinking. I bet I could do that 5 times in a row with just my imagination. Huh. Well, glad I could help. I'm looking forward to what happens when I see the real thing now. Time to head to the next place. See you around! Doesn't he just look at my entire collection at once, or does he really have to, like, look at it page by page? That being said, it would be kind of weird if I just fill up the whole entire bar in one go. Whoa, buddy, you're not looking good. Also, your pants must be a mess right now. You know what? No, I'm not even going to go there.
Oi.
Hey, what's wrong? What a long face. Well, I've got a problem. What is it? I've lost the ability to, well, finish.
Nani?
What? You mean you can't get it up?
Yeah.
No, that's not it. It goes up just fine, but then... nothing. Ah. That's rough. I've been visiting girl after girl since it started happening, but it's no use. Get a little rest. You've probably just been overdoing it. It's not even possible. Mr. Libido, remember? If you say so. Still, you don't need to push yourself so hard. Just eat good food and rest. What makes you think resting will fix it?
I don't know. Do you have any idea why this happened?
Yeah, I have a hunch. Remember I was saying that fantasies were all I needed to get me off? I think that's the problem.
What do you mean?
Basically, I think the girls in my imagination outshine the real thing. The girls I fantasize about are so amazing that the real girls aren't enough for me anymore.
You got problems, alright.
What do you think I should do?
No idea. How about you stop fantasizing for starters?
I can't do that. As soon as I close my eyes, that's all I see. Even with my eyes open, I see them.
You've got it bad. Guess you'll have to keep searching until you find a girl who can surpass your wildest fantasies.
I thought you might say that, but where could the perfect girl be hiding?
I guess I'll help him out. I'll keep my eyes peeled. I'll tell you if I find any girls that fit the bill.
Hey, thanks. Guys like you and me have got to stick together, right?
I'm not like you. Anyway, you just rest up.
I'll try.
Somehow I ended up with the task of finding this guy, the girl of his dreams. Does someone like that even exist? No doubt he's already been to pretty much every adult establishment in town. I have to find a place he hasn't gone. A place he hasn't gone. I'll be back in a second.
Hello, sweetheart. Take a seat whatever you like and make yourself at home.
An Okama bar. Mr. Libido said he'd covered pretty much all of the adult establishments in Kamurocho, but maybe he hasn't tried places like this yet. What if? But would he be into that? Again, he is Mr. Libido. Well, can't hurt to tell him about this place.
Not gonna lie, I wasn't actually fully convinced that that place would work, but
let's give it a try.
Is this as far as my legendary Libido goes? Damn it.
Oi.
Hey, you alright?
Did you find the right girl?
About that.
Interesting. An Okama bar. I've never even considered that.
You mean that works for you?
Hey, anything goes. I'm Mr. Libido. No sexual hang-ups whatsoever. There's no Berlin Wall holding me back.
Wow, very, very topical. I see. I guess I underestimated your passion for this. I won't say another word. Have at it then.
Alright, here it goes. Hiya!
From the look in your face, I'm guessing you enjoyed yourself.
It was amazing! Like nothing I've ever experienced. Just remembering it gets me excited. That big permissive body, that tight little butt!
I see. Well, I'm glad you're back to your old self.
And I have you to thank for that. I knew I could trust you to know just the tonic I needed.
Hold on, don't get the wrong idea. It's not my kind of place. I just stumbled upon it, so I told you about it. The guy works for me. Or girl, what? I can't actually remember if it's a guy or girl. Whatever!
No need to be bashful now, we're friends here. Say, you're looking pretty good now yourself.
Okay, that's enough. Not interested.
Just joking. Still, it's like a whole new world of pleasure I never knew about. And thanks to you, I've seen the light.
Well, just don't go overdoing it again.
What are you saying? Now I've got double the pleasure to look forward to, so I'll be twice as busy. Maybe I'll go to a host club next.
I'm not sure they'll let you in.
I'm really glad I met you. See you around.
And on that day, we made a questionable friend. And he's gone. Well, that was certainly an adventure. A very, very, very interesting adventure. And that's where this episode is going to end. So, I'm going to think about my performance for many days to come. Oh, jeez. It's all out there now.
Nothing I can do about it. Do with it what you will. And also, while I'm on the right train of thought, while it's still fresh in my mind, I'm thinking that we're going to do about 2 to 3 more episodes of Kiryu stuff before we move on to Majima. I feel like that's a good number to start with. So, if you like this episode, remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that fun stuff. And on the next episode of Let's Play Yakuza 0, we'll continue with more of Kiryu's side things. See you guys then.